Hey guys, I'm Kevin from Crypto MY. In today's episode, let's talk about Cardano price prediction. Today, let's stay tuned. This is Bitcoin versus USDT chart right now. Looking at the 4-hourly chart, Bitcoin has done a consolidation around this parallel line, but then it has fallen all the way back down to 33,000. So what's gonna happen next is Bitcoin might just do a consolidation around this area. If it does, then it will have a very strong recovery towards the 35,000s or the 36,000. But in order for it to go to the 35 or 36,000, it must first break above this 33,000 and go stay above this 34,000. As you can see here, it was struggling to go above this 34,000. So let's say later in the evening, if Bitcoin managed to go up above this 34,000, then most likely it will just touch this around this 35,000. So something that we can take note on BTC USDT pairing. Let's say if it does, then most of the coins will recover. But looking at this, even though the Bitcoin is still doing a consolidation around this parallel line, you can see that other coins like ADA and Tron and other cryptocurrencies are also slowly recovering back up. So today let's talk about ADA. I'll be more focusing on ADA. So what really happens to ADA? Okay, in my previous video, yesterday video, I actually shared a little bit about ADA. ADA might just do a consolidation around this area if it managed to break above this 0.618 line and also the 0.786 line. So right now ADA is doing very nice. It's still inside this 0.618 line and also the 0.786 line. So what ADA is going to do is ADA might just touch this area, and this area is one of the crucial resistance zone around $1.38 to $1.40. So this area is very crucial for ADA, and if let's say ADA managed to close above this $1.38 later in the evening, then most likely you could see ADA would surge even further and higher. And why am I so bullish on ADA is because if we pull the Fibonacci line from here to here, we can see that the $1.55 to the $1.70 is one of the take profit level. Furthermore, we can see that the ADA versus Bitcoin pairing. Let us go to this ADA versus BTC pairing first. You can see, looking at the 4-hourly chart, it just closes right above this resistance area. So is it a confirmation of breakout after so many days of staying below this resistance zone? Definitely not yet, to be honest, because even though it closes just right above this resistance area, now it's opening above this resistance area, we want to see a big separation from this area, which is the resistance area. Big separation might just go above here about 0.418 area. So if we manage to go right above this area, then it will be very perfect for the confirmation of uptrend on the ADA versus BTC pairing. And let's say if it really does go all the way up here and it close all the way up here, then most possibility we can get the take profit area should be around 0.4489. We want to see big separation from this resistance zone and also this resistance zone in order for it to reach this 0.4489 area. So looking at 4-hourly chart, definitely very nice, but we need to consider on the daily chart on the ADA versus BTC pair, because as we know, ADA versus BTC pair, as we can see here, this is one of the resistance area right here above here, and you can see that the moving average line 20 is moving towards the candlestick, and also the moving average line 50 is moving inside this candlestick. So what we want to see is we want to see a big separation closing above this moving average line 20, so that we have a confirmation of a future uptrend in ADA versus USDT pair. Definitely, if ADA managed to pull out much more stronger compared to Bitcoin, definitely you could see ADA could even surpass $1.40 or $1.50 this week or in coming weeks. So looking at the ADA versus ETH, Ethereum pairing, I think this is definitely very beautiful. You can see this is a very strong, huge green confirmation candlestick, very bullish confirmation of candlestick. Yes, even though it haven't closed yet, but we can see that the momentum of the ADA compared to Ethereum is much stronger. What we want to see in ADA versus ETH pairing is we want to see a big separation closing above this 0.7 2000. So let's say if it really goes above this area, then it will be very perfect for it to surge all the way up to this 0.91 area. Looking at both of the ADA versus BTC chart and also the ADA versus Ethereum chart, from the point of view, ADA is very strong right now, and it has a very possibility of continuation of uptrend. So looking at the 4-hourly chart of ADA versus Ethereum pairing, you can see that this is a U shape, a very huge U shape, reversing from downtrend all the way to uptrend. And this is one of the very huge great move for ADA right now, because ADA is much more stronger, having much more momentum compared to other pairings. So looking at here, we can see that this is one of the U-shaped pattern. And this U-shaped pattern, if we want to put the nearest resistance zone, it should be falling around this area. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times it touches the one just put a strong resistance area. So it managed to close above right now, and we want to see that the ADA versus Ethereum this pairing managed to close above this area, which is 0.72 area, in order for it to go much more higher. So definitely one thing that I could see right now, ADA might just go all the way up here and then just do a consolidation before it have a decision making whether to go up or not, or just go back down around this area. So yes, something that we can take note in ADA versus Ethereum pairing. So far so good for both of these pairings. And looking at the ADA versus USDT pairing right now, definitely we want to see something later in the evening. Hopefully it managed to close above this $1.37 area, and if it does, then you could see the ADA versus BTC pairing and also Ethereum pairing will have much more better, stronger momentum towards the uptrend. So definitely $1.55 is possibility likely to achieve if we manage to close above later in the evening, or maybe in coming weeks or coming days. I will keep you guys monitoring from time to time. And one of the great news in this week, Alonzo era on Cardano network, which is the smart contract, it is now testing, and so far I see that the tweeters tweeting that is so far so good. Cardano with smart contract will be unstoppable. Honored to be one of the first people to interact with the Pluto smart contract in the Alonzo era. So this person, Shweta, is one of the first person who interact with this smart contract, and she said that based on the photo itself, looks like the smart contract is ongoing, is on testing. And definitely one of the good news, let's say if one day the smart contract is finalized and released into the market and released to the public, definitely most of the developers will jump inside from Ethereum all the way to ADA, and you could see ADA could surge even further and higher in future. Last but not least, I'm gonna say that ADA will have a very huge profitable gain likely in coming years or coming months, because as I stated most of my video, ADA is one of the most undervalued coin that you can find in CoinMarketCap. Looking at ADA in CoinMarketCap, you can see that ADA is just around 42 billion of market cap only. As we all know, looking at the smart contract, the upcoming smart contract, the Alonzo hard fork, and so on and so forth, definitely one day you can see ADA might surpass Ethereum easily. 200 billion is not impossible to achieve with such a huge project. So imagine that, let's say Cardano is average around 400 billion, is equivalent to times 10. So times 10 is equivalent around $10. So $10 likely Cardano is really possible to achieve in coming future. If you want to invest in ADA, I would strongly advise you to invest. Where to invest? you can invest in Binance, Huobi, or MXC platform. I will put down the link at below. You guys can just click on it on the referral link and just go ahead and buy ADA for a long-term investment. So I think that's all for today's episode. If you like my episode today, remember to click like, share, and subscribe. We're gonna see you guys soon, and goodbye.